Hello, hello, everybody. It's been a hot second since I've been here and been with you. So, lots is happening, lots is on my heart, and I just wanted to take a moment and share. So, today you're going to hear my cat. He's really anxious to go outside. And I want to talk a little bit about what's happening around whew, in the United States. So, here's what's true. The 13th Amendment of the Constitution abolished slavery in 1865. That's 157 years ago. And only 102 years ago, in 1920, women were given the right to vote. So here's the harder truth, is that slavery never really ended. It just got transferred. It went from the plantations into the prison system. That's where the new slavery is Black men, women, and families have been through redlining districts, been unable to purchase homes, to be able to flourish. And so here we are with women's rights being taken away. Not that we really fully had them completely, but our right to choose for ourselves, for our bodies, our right to decide what kind of life we want to live is being stripped away. Plain and simple. Take away our ability to access healthcare, take away our ability to have access to birth control. You have created the new level of slavery for half the nation. Half. I just don't get it. I don't understand. And I know this has been around for a while. I've been talking to people and they're like, well, Melinda, this isn't new. And I'm like, I get it. This isn't new. And it's so prevalent, so right here in our face, right? And times are changing. Energy is changing. Powerful voices are rising to be heard. And so I want to talk about this beautiful woman, Olivia Juliana. Follow her at Gen Z for Change. A lot of you may already know Matt Gaetz, one of our House of Representatives, a representative from Florida, grossly, despicably, disgustingly, to an audience of men and women, made jokes about people who are abortion activists being ugly, being overweight, unhealthy, and being so unappealing that nobody would want to impregnate them. What a gross, disgusting display from a grown man to a teenager, a young woman. How dare he say such a thing? And if every woman isn't upset and just lit up about that, ladies, we need to understand how we are being held, how we are being controlled, and this is not okay. And there is things that we can do. So this brave woman, Olivia, I am totally all about her, stood up to Matt Gaetz and said, oh, well, thank you very much. And thank you for the platform. Thank you for the national recognition, and has now raised over $900,000 to help other women find healthcare services. So if you are interested, here is her website. I absolutely recommend that everybody support her, support our young youth who are speaking out. It's so important. And my next point is through my own personal healing, I have been learning what it is to heal a nervous system. And sometimes a nervous system that's been really rattled and jarred through life trauma needs to sit in the presence of a calm, centered, grounded nervous system in order to regulate itself to match that. The idea is a heart cell that gets out of rhythm just needs to come into contact with another heart cell, and they regulate and they sync up. So what if we collectively, men and women, started to align with that energy of the divine feminine that is making its way onto the planet? That's why all of this stuff that's so disgusting and horrible and oppressive and just gross, it's why it's coming to light. Because this energy is on the rise, because we are being called to lift ourselves out of the quagmire. And we can all do our part. It begins with acknowledging what is. What is we have a system that is built inherently in racial and gender oppression. And without blame and without judgment, it just is what it is. And then we continue with a willingness to let go of those old paradigms and the dysfunction. And it is revealed, it is made manifest by our intention to hold all beings equal, lifting our hearts, our voices, our minds, and our actions into that frequency of the divine feminine. And it's very simple because we all have it. All you need to do is just close your eyes and call forward the energy of the divine feminine and sit in that presence. Just sit in that energy, breathe it in, allow your system to regulate. And what you may notice, certainly I've noticed, is that there's certain perceptions, certain beliefs and ideas, certain ways of being that start to fall away because they are not in resonance with this higher frequency vibration, which is pure, it's calm, it's peaceful, it's loving, it is powerful. So I invite you to just sit with that, with me and my cat, to reach out and get support. Of course, if you need help, I am here for you. So much that we are here to move through and beyond. So much trauma to release, beliefs that need to be released, cats that need to be let outside. So I'm going to sign off with that. I'm here to support you. We can make a difference. We can find our place. What is yours to do? What is mine to do? And right now, today, mine to do is just to bring more awareness to Olivia, to the younger generation that is not so indoctrinated, that is not so willing to acquiesce to the powers that be. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Gen Z. Thank you for every single person that is speaking up and saying, not okay. You don't get to treat me that way. My body, my right, my choice. Enough with the oppression. Enough with the systematic stripping away of power, of rights to thrive, to live, to contribute. Because there's many, many things that we wouldn't have in this society had it not been for women. So bless you all on this day. May you all just align to that sacred divine that is present right here with you right now. Reach out for support, and thank you for tuning in. Take care.